I don't know really. Between Malaysia and England, they have both their ups and their downs. In fact, I made a big list about them. I did take a peek at Forrest Gump. The rest I have yet to take a look at, though I do remember one of them having the quote, "English little sucker." Wait, was that the censored version? Hard to believe the Lorax approved this. All I can think of is Cartman has an anal probe mixed with the death of Eric Cartman, except it's real. I'm just gonna pick Pebble and the Penguin. It's kind of funny that in some scenes the penguins look like they're frozen in time. Did someone else already did it?
Optimus Primal, maximize!
I say I prefer Crash more because of his wits and cartoony nature. Preschool memories. I might be more lean to Blue's Clues. I could have sworn it was something Sesame Street would make. Potential prehistoric creatures for me to do fan art someday. Ah yes, the sinking of the RMS Titanic is what brought the uprise of the disaster movie genre. This is a tropical river, there's no iceberg. Oh, that's why. I have more to say about this that I can make a separate journal of it, but I'll keep it short. Convince everyone around the world that rhinos are not medicine. They are mostly made of the same fabric as a human fingernail. Try biting them sometime. You'll be a millionaire in the palm of your hand. If you believe rhino horns are a cure for cancer, you need more therapy than an average Twitter-using incel. I've yet to take a peek at Zombie Island, but I heard it's very creepy. This is why I am not a giant sports fan. I'm not sure what's my most favorite, but I do have a top 5 on that. Totodile, Meryl, Heracross, Donphan, and Tyranitar. Angela Anaconda, eh? I heard, like Doug, there's a bit of a rights issue between Nickelodeon and Disney. Didn't those countdown pictures I made give you a bit of a clue? Did you know the late voice of Clifford would later have a son who would be known for voicing Dipper? I'd probably give you a longer answer on a journal or another video, but long story short, I don't know. It might be because I have a lot of other things in the back of my mind like Skylanders or other video games at the time. Or sometimes they would come to Malaysia or England at a later time. Sometimes it usually takes me a year or two to get into some franchises after they premiered. Like it took me a year to get into My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, 2 years to get into BoJack Horseman, 2 years to get into Star vs. the Forces of Evil, and 2 years to get into The Loud House. Sometimes it is a bit longer, like only now did I decide to watch Total Drama, 17 years after the show premiered. Let's just say I am no early bird who strikes while the iron worm is hot. Admittedly, I'm more into Shrek 2 than the first one. Zim's a bit of an on and off interest for me. Funny how that humanoid rabbit managed to sneak into the Crash Bandicoot universe. Rest in peace, Will Vinton. I have. And to do an impression on Double D from Ed, Ed, and Eddie, Eddie, I think I have lackadaisy cat anthro disease. Yeah, that was a stupid pun, but I had to say it. I remember the time me, my sister, and my cousins pretended to be the kids next door. I was number 2, my sister was number 5, and my cousins were 1, 3, and 4. Good times. Here's a little secret. Despite me being a black rhinoceros, which is a nearsighted animal, I had laser surgery, hence why I was wearing a blindfold. I actually didn't own any more Pokemon games since G2, but I did play Ruby and Sapphire in somebody else's house. For me, the last Pokemon film I watched for a while was the one with Deoxys, the space Pokemon. Boy, do I reminisce the days when I was a gigantic Pokemon fan. Right, Rhyhorn? It's cute, I guess, but I'll just stick to Tiny Toon Adventures and Baby Looney Tunes. Man, isn't that incredible? By the way, rest in peace, the creator of Backyardigans. I think I can, but why do the characters have such big foreheads? Geez, there's a lot of characters named Pinky. There's Pinky and Perky, Pinkie Pie from My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, Pinky and the Brain, Pinky the Flamingo from Penguins of Madagascar, and another from Aladdin, etc. To take a quote from Peter, you just ask for specifically that. You'll see during the present section. I remember that, along with Wii Fit, was my way of exercising. What? I moved on to the real deals. A little sluggish since my grandmother's passing and the fact that I got myself a brand new laptop. Same right here, that film makes me hungry. I guess the Olympics? But probably not this year. did remember playing the first Mario and Sonic Olympic games at somebody else's house, but I do own the Winter Olympics and the London Olympics. I wonder why Saga never bothered with this year's Olympics. That's a good question. I think the earliest for me was Spot the Dog. Cute. I think I was about 2 or 3 when I had my first airplane flight. It was when I was still living in England and Malaysia was a vacation spot. If only this show had a proper ending like Molly McGee or The Owl House. I got a lot of favorite Skylanders, including Trigger Happy, Ninjini, Magnacharge, Snapshot, Smash Hit, Tri-Tip, etc. Harry Potter. Great franchise. Not so great author. Dream Island, isn't that kind of like Mr. Men or Timbuktu, but with anthropomorphic objects? I'm afraid I haven't played the games, though I do get requests from it. Lucky for me, I got into Skylanders as soon as it was announced. I wasn't aware of the controversy regarding Spyro's design at the time. Not a bad prize. Black Ranger's busy, so he puts me in charge of this video. And I think he made the right decision. Trust those guys to ruin my fantasy. Might as well get this over with. Isn't it obvious? I heard the new PlayStation Portal is coming. Wait, isn't that like the Portal of Power or something? My ears are not that fat. Not really. I don't really believe in ghosts. Though I do pretend ghosts of my past relatives come to say hi. Huh. Yokai Watch. Isn't that kind of like Pokemon, Digimon, and Yu-Gi-Oh? Why don't I show you this list instead? Before My Little Pony, these were my kings of memes. I've yet to see the Paddington movie, though I have seen the original 1970s cartoon, the Hanna-Barbera cartoon, and the Nelvana cartoon. I wonder what golden flavor tastes like. Actually, I changed my mind. It sounds gross. Huh. No guess. And no letter experienced from a fan or present. I wonder why.
So cute.
No.
Hi, it's me, Face. Ooh, that's a loud noise. Eee, that's also a loud noise. And speaking of loud, coming up next, the Loud House, here on Nick Jr. Bop, bop. Hey, that's also a loud noise. Lenny, it's not your birthday, although it might be in 5 days. Thanks, Lori? I got a lot of snacks that I used to love as a kid, But nowadays I can't take them anymore because I got ulcerative colitis. Why am I not surprised? Happy birthday to you. You live in a zoo. You look like a monkey. And you smell like one too. Very, very true. Huh. Thanks, guys. She was my awakening. Moving on. I would love to visit some art museums in America, though I have been to a science museum in Denver, Colorado, and I've also visited the famous art museum in Paris, the one with Mona Lisa. Boy, aren't you lucky. I think my most favorite vacation memory was the first time I stepped in Malaysia when I was still living in England. I sure could use another beach hotel vacation after witnessing my grandmother's death and just getting a new laptop. Exclusive to Nintendo? Probably Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Surprised that 2 years after its finale, it suddenly got a movie revival. I think it started back in 2001. My sister liked to do some doodles of her characters, and I followed her art style. When she stopped doing them over the years, I carried on. And of course I got other artists for inspirations like Matt Groening and Joe Murray, etc. Punguari. Never heard of it before. You know what? I think I'm gonna take a break from drawing. I might as well just watch a bit of TV. Oh, in case you're wondering what's with the oddly placed mattress over there, I plan to eat it. Actually, it's just being vacuumed.
I'm Fritz. Oh, they said they were sending over a new Mr.
Just seeing that one elephant brings a smile to my face. Oh, I got an email. It's a letter from a fan. I didn't get it until 2022, and when I got it, man was it unpleasant. I have felt worse, but still unpleasant.
Why are you clutching that large feral hog like it's a child?
That's not a feral hog. It's Monty.
I wonder if this was foreshadowing the dangers of AI alongside the Terminator. I got a new message. It's emojis? If I'm reading this correctly, it says that the person's favorite TV show is the Ghost and Molly McGee. Admittingly, the Ghost and Molly McGee was a candidate for my favorite cartoon of 2021. But some of its dialogue, like the cryptocurrency line, the reference to TikTok, and the line of going vegan for the sake of the environment, just made me cringe a little bit. Which is why Monsters at Work took the top priority. One day, I'll do an animation where I have characters like the Skylanders inserted in the world of Jurassic World Evolution 2, interacting with the dinosaurs, prehistoric marine reptiles, and the pterosaurs. Oh, and here's a drawing of Molly McGee if she was in the world of Skylanders Ring of Heroes as a portal master. Maybe undead worthy. Everybody, this is Black Rhino Ranger. Unfortunately, I don't have time to animate the 2022 entry, so I'm doing this in a storybook form, inspired by the Little Mr. Men and Little Miss stories. This is my attempt to try and do my 2022 entry in the style of a children's storybook. So let's go over to page 1. Ignore this picture, I was mentally unwell, so move on, please. Here's a picture over here, but let's read what it says. It was almost Black Rhino Ranger's birthday, and Calamaria not only was carrying a letter for Black Rhino Ranger, but was also carrying Black Rhino Ranger himself. While being lifted by the over 50-foot mermaid, he opened the letter and it reads, "Happy birthday, Black Rhino Ranger, from Tears of Rose. What is your favorite video game? Character. Oops. Okay, sorry about that. Black Rhino Ranger answered, somewhere between Sugar Happy and Crash Bandicoot. Both are orange. Both are goofy, and I wish one of them had his own video game. And let's see, what's this? It looks like an insect of some sort. Now, is this the head of Black Rhino Ranger? It must be a very small being then. A little insect by the name of Sebastian Jiminy Cricket hopped onto Black Rhino Ranger's ear and whispered this message. Tia Rose's favorite movie of 2022 was Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. Black Rhino Ranger responded. Puss in Boots: The Last Wish was a great candidate for my favorite movie of 2022, but maybe it's a bit too similar to Wacko's Wish. And here come to our final picture. Later, Black Rhino Ranger was bestowed a gift from two fighters, Darlie Dagger and the King of Dinosaurs. Once he opened the package, we not know what else happened. Okay, let me just rub that off and do a bit of a spelling. I am so sorry that I did not check my spelling. I am so ashamed. We don't know what else happened. Oh well, here's a drawing of 3 OCs of Tia Rose's. Let me rephrase that. Oh well, here's my drawing of 3 OCs of Tia Rose. Naturi or Naturi, Lightning, and of course her mascot, Princess Tia Rose. Enjoy. Here they are. She said I can draw them in any way I want, in my style. If there's something wrong, I'll gladly change it. I'll post this on DeviantArt shortly afterwards. Well, I used to have a dog for much of the 2000s, but of course he passed away at age 7 or 8. He used to have a maid who died not too long after. I named one of my dogs after Courage the Cowardly Dog. Paw Patrol, eh? Not sure if I want to check it out since I've gone completely off preschool shows since my teen years. Alright folks, that's all the presents I got this year. Thank you fans for being with me throughout all these years. And thank all the participants who gave me these wonderful letters and presents, as well as some experience they had within the past 30 years of my life, though most of them were about most favorite movies, TV shows, and games of each year. Thank you all for wishing me a very happy 30th birthday, and here's to another 30 years of my life. I hope you've enjoyed this video.